AMC10A Problem 24. I copied this problem from the AOPS website. I believe they still populated those questions, and here on the website there is a small mistake, so it should be a -1. So when a negative means a -1, when a positive means a +1. I just correct here. Okay. So let's see how we want to approach this question. So first we need to understand for this question, they have 8 cubes in 2 layers like this. So we can, looking at those 3D, normally we call X, Y, Z direction, we can line up with here, A, B, C. So basically we can say A kind represented X value, B represented Y value, and C represented the Z value. That's for 3D. Okay. So now the first step, let's start it with the point O. So the point O with the value 0, 0, 0, you can, so we can just say is ABC, or maybe we can just say is XYZ. Okay. So let's say the first step, step 1, will say from the O point. So from the O point, you will move. This O point, you can move on A, or you can move on B, or you can move on C. On each ABC, you can move on both directions. So A plus or minus, B plus or minus, C plus or minus. So which give you 6/6 way. Okay. This is easy. So this at the O point. So now let me assume we moved to this direction, which is A plus. Okay. So with 1 unit here. So that's point 1 here. So that's what we moved 1 here. So the step 2, so we will say from this point, you cannot move on A anymore, right? Because if you keep moving on A, so you are here. So if we keep moving on A, so you will be, if A plus, you will be out. Yeah. So if you keep moving on here, you will be out. You will be out here, or if you if you move back, you don't want to move back. So basically, you cannot do A plus or minus, but you can do B plus minus and C plus minus. So that give you 4/6. Let's circle all those probability for the first and the second step. So now we were assuming I move this step is B plus. So I get to the point 2. At this time, I'm on the point 2. So now let's looking at this third step. Then let me draw that plane. So this plane, so it's kind of, okay. So this plane in the middle, okay? So this plane in the middle. So this O point. So this O point, we moved to here, and we moved to here. We were here. Now we need to, looking at the step 3. So let's say step 3, how can you move? So actually you have 2 cases. So the first case is stay on the same plane, on the same plane, right? So if we stay on the same plane, what you can do, you only have one way. You can go this way. So that give you is 1/6. So this is the case 1. After you move that third step for here. For the fourth step, for the step 4, for that one, how we can do? So let's use this corner. So basically, we were here. When we get to here, so we can do is we can move this way, and we can also move to on the C direction. So that's actually gives you 3/6 way. So this total together will become as cancel half. So is 1/12. So that's for case 1. So now let's looking at the case 2. Let me erase this a little bit. Might be hard to erase just the redraw. So now let's looking at the case 2. Okay, so for the case 2, so we know we moved to here, we moved to here, right? So the case 2, for this case 2, so here you actually can move on, not stay on the same plane, but you move out of this plane. So you move vertically here. So that's give you either come down, come up, so which you can go say plus or minus, which give you 2/6 chance. So let's assuming I'm moved down say plus. So now I'm get to this point. So I get to this point. Once I get to that point, what I can do is, so let's say I can allow this one to move this way, and I can move that way. That's the only way, right? So you get this step 4. So you got 2/6. So this gave you 1/3, 1/3, 1/9. Okay, so that's all the 4 step with the different cases. So now what's the total? Let's calculate the total probability. So the total probability with the 4 distinct paths will be first step is 1, second step is 2/3. This is 2/3. Okay, and the third step here got 2 way. Third and fourth step. So this first way on the same plane, you got 1/12. On the vertical way, you got 1/9. So let's do this calculation. So this will be 3, 4, more 3. So this needs 3, this needs 4. So, okay, so that's 3, 2, here is 7. So here is 3, 4, 3. So you can cancel this out. So this gives you 27 multiplied to 54. On the top is this one. So that should be our final answer. Let's check. So that will be answer B. I hope you get this correct. Thank you.